this is your reading. If you have Sag in your chart, like, or a lot of ninth house placements or a ninth house stellium, this could resonate for you. Some of the videos I'm doing live and some I pre-shuffled. So with you guys, I'm just shuffling live. So this is going to be kind of like what you need to hear right now. What energy should you be in? And we're going to go from there. Also, what else? Just take it how it resonates. You know, if you'd like to have a personal reading, then you can do a personal one. But let me just go ahead and, oh, also I'm doing this reading with the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Looks like this. And the Soul's Journey Oracle deck for each zodiac sign. If you'd like to see your other placements, you can look at those as well. So right off the bat, we're dealing with a little bit of Virgo energy. Virgo is about being very like analytical, but it can be analytical to a fault sometimes where you're in your head about something. Sagittarius, it's very funny because you guys are a water sign. You could be dealing with water signs, some of you, but you guys are a fire sign and you're coming off as the Queen of Wands, which is fire, and the Seven of Wands, which is also fire. When we're dealing with fire, we're not only dealing with your element, but some of you guys, it could be about feeling in your element. Regardless of your gender, this is very feminine energy that I'm feeling. And it's almost like some of you guys might feel a little bit of anxiety. I'm picking up on a lot of anxiety. And it could be about gender roles for some of you in a relationship. It could be like masculinity versus feminine, dominance. I'm just picking up on a lot of that. The Queen of Wands is so confident. Like, she's that witch, okay? How some people say, you that bitch? She's that witch. Now, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, she's got a black cat. That's all about intuition. That's all about trusting herself. She's so confident because she's so intuitive and she knows. She's in tune with spirit. Fire rules spirit, honey. Sagittarius, there's a need to tap into your spirit. With the Seven of Wands, it could be feeling like you're under a defensive energy. You could be feeling like a little bit more masculine, or like you have to go into more of a masculine role because you're dealing with someone who, it could feel like a threat. Like maybe you're feeling with something that's threatening, or you feel like you're dealing with, like maybe you could have just found out some information with the Eight of Swords reversed. She's taking off her blindfold. And the Eight of Swords is like, you could have been stuck in a situation for a while, or maybe you feel like you've been stuck in a relationship for a while where it's like, you know what? Like, it's kind of the energy of feeling numb mentally, where there's not much to say. Maybe there hasn't been much to say. And maybe they've just been feeling like, you know what, it is what it is. You know, it could be a job or a friendship. For some of you guys, with the advice is friendship, and it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So some of you guys could have been going on a cycle with a friend, or a cycle with a relationship, some sort of partnership, take it how it resonates. But it's almost like a threat, and it feels like a threat because of who you are. With the Seven of Wands, it's almost like, this is how I talk. This is how I laugh. It could be something where it's very simple, where it's like, well, this is what I like to do for work. This is my passion. And it could feel like everyone's got an opinion. It could feel like your wisdom and your knowledge of whatever you do or who you are is under observation. And it's like, maybe you're in this mode where you're like, hold up. Okay, you ain't that cute. Like, it's kind of like that energy is like, hold up, now I'm more aware. And so there might have been something you saw, or something someone said, something with this Eight of Swords that got you in this energy of like, power move. Like, maybe you're not saying anything yet, but Sagittarius, it's like, whatever it is, the veil has been lifted. You can trust the information that you know, or that you saw, or that you're allowing yourself to feel intuitively. Because with the Nine of Swords, normally the Nine of Swords is just the swords, but at the top of these swords there are candles. So this can feel like Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords combined, where it's like the journey in this connection has been long-winded. The journey in this, the way you feel about this job, person, place, or thing, honey, is just tiring. It's like maybe some of you guys have been, I can't sleep. Maybe some of you guys haven't even acknowledged out loud to anyone how you're feeling. because you're just feeling like you're on defense mode so much, Sagittarius. But what I'm saying is like, what is coming to me is like, there's a light within, honey. There is a light within with the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, but it's the energy of like solitude. And anybody who knows what I'm talking about, because I did the same thing. Like, I chose to be single for a year, and I ended up being single for like 2.5 years, but it was so amazing. And people were like, oh, you're by yourself, and what about this, and what about kids? And it was just like, sometimes you just need peace and mud effing quiet. You know, it's like, maybe Sagittarius, you just need some time to process how you feel about something you saw, or just, and I know that you can trust yourself, honey, because the need to just be by yourself, even if you can't take a trip in meditation. Take a trip outside, go walk down the lane, go for a stroll, buy yourself some flowers, sit by a fire. Some of you guys just need to get into your own space again. And when you get into your own space, you're gonna feel like you're that bitch or that dude in that boss power mood. You need to know and feel like what it feels to be you in your element. So like, say you're like the king or queen of working out, or you're the king and queen of tarot, or you're the king and queen of fashion. It's like, this is my moment. I need time by myself to feel like I'm that person again, because whatever energies you've been dealing with, it feels like character assassination. It feels like judgment, but it's just, you can't even swat it all off. So it's like you're kind of doing a reset. And this kind of feels like, I don't know if this was Leo's energy, I can't remember, but if you know your other placements, you might want to check it out. But what I'm seeing is that you're going to be able to release this. So when you're in that mode and you're doing your thing, do it with a conscious intent that you're releasing this negativity, and you're going to know where to go from there. You're going to start to feel lighter. It's like you're going to drop the load. Virgo energy, which is in this reading, can feel very anxious, and so this is the need, because Virgo is earth, and so you guys are fire. It's like there needs to do something about this. This is, you can meditate, but go meditate outside. Like, you know, it's just like, if you're gonna spend time by yourself, maybe go exercise, go for a walk, or just do something a little bit active, and you're gonna feel like you're getting out of your headspace, because you're not feeling this way for no reason. This has been a long road. For some of you, it's been a long road, and you just need time to reflect on that for yourself and decide how you want to feel. Period. Okay, Sagittarius. So Sag, this was your reading. I'm sending you so much love and light. You can overcome anything, but sometimes we just need some space to process. So give yourself that. It's a gift. It's really a gift. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. If you'd like to support me, you can buy me a coffee. You can share this video. You can send it to a friend. You can book a reading. All the information is above or in the link in the bio. And I'll see you guys in the next reading.